ahead and just put this franchise in a tomb already because it is done. It is over with. Tomb Raider out here being a victim of necrophilia because this dead franchise being defiled and sodomized. Welcome back to Words of Paradise. I'm your host, Leon Idol, and we got it right here. Tomb Raider is the next video game-based series coming to Prime. And it's being done by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, baby, the Hollywood hat trick herself. So we're going to go ahead and get into this article. Before we do, hit that subscribe button. I'm a nerdy news channel. I cover nerdy news every day. And, you know, a while ago, like a hot minute ago, when, Indiana Jones 5 came out, I did a video called Phoebe Waller-Bridge, the Hollywood hat trick. And it was a great video. At the time it came out, it was, one of my highest viewed videos ever. And, it was describing how she is the Hollywood hat trick in terms of ruining 3 insanely high-grossing franchises all in one fell swoop. And I guess we're about to add a 4th franchise to that because it is confirmed that she's taking over Tomb Raider. Now, I'll be real. This was reported like a year ago, and I reported on it back then as if it was confirmed because I thought it was. So people are talking about this like it's news, and I was like, We've known about this, but apparently it wasn't technically confirmed, and it is now. So, yeah, hit that subscribe button. Let's go over it. Rumors of a Tomb Raider series first surfaced more than a year ago, and now Amazon has made it official. The Tomb Raider series that was first rumored more than a year ago is now official, hot on the heels of its hit Fallout show. Prime Video has formally unveiled plans for a new series based on the Tomb Raider games. Mind you, this is different than the animated Netflix Tomb Raider that is probably also going to just be abysmal, but just hang tight. You guys will understand why I'm throwing shade so early. As you know, I'm usually the type of individual that says, hold on, let's wait, it could be good. I've said that I think Furiosa is going to be awesome. I was out there praising Fallout just from the trailer alone, telling everyone, nah, Fallout's going to be great, Fallout's going to be awesome, and your boy was right. I got blasted in my comments for saying Fallout was going to be good. Then 4 months later, it comes out, vindication, everybody, because I was saying it from the get-go. I cannot say that about Tomb Raider. The new series will be written and produced by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, known as the individual that ruined Indiana Jones, known as the individual that ruined James Bond, known as the individual that, while she didn't necessarily ruin Star Wars, she was in the only Star Wars movie, or at least the first Star Wars movie, to ever flop at the box office with Han Solo, A Star Wars Story. So, yeah, let's be real. If we're looking at her track record, things ain't looking too good when it comes to nerd culture. But apparently people want to say that, Fleabag is the creator of the comedy series Fleabag, the original showrunner and head writer of Killing Eve. And I've heard Fleabag is good. I couldn't care less. She's also an actor, allegedly, appearing in films and television shows including Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny and Solo, A Star Wars Story as the voice of L337, also known as Lando Calrissian's fuck buddy, because we just can't have nice things nowadays. As for who will follow in the footsteps of Angelina Jolie and Alicia Vikander, for those of you that don't remember, Tomb Raider got a reboot movie series a couple years ago, and Alicia Vikander was the individual that took up the role of Lara Croft. I don't expect you to know that because nobody saw that movie or really have played any of the Crystal Dynamics games recently because they're dog water, but I just figured maybe you guys wanted a reminder. To portray Lara Croft in the series, that remains a mystery for now. With great IP, the possibilities are endless, Amazon Games Vice President Christopher Hartman said. The richness and depth of the fiction allows the Tomb Raider series from Prime Video and the video game from Amazon Games to tell separate stories about Lara Croft's adventures. We're honored that Crystal Dynamics has entrusted Amazon with this iconic franchise. No. Crystal Dynamics didn't entrust you with an iconic franchise, and let me explain why. Because Crystal Dynamics did not create an iconic franchise. The original games on PlayStation 1 are the iconic franchise, and if you don't believe me, if you think I'm being too harsh, you think I'm being too rude, if I say the words, Tomb Raider, what pops in your noggin? What conjures in your gray matter? The original Lara Croft, the original games, you maybe think of some polygon titties. When I say Tomb Raider, your mind does not immediately jump to the new games. Even though the first one's immediately pretty decent, your mind doesn't go to those because they've not been around long enough. They have not laid themselves a groundwork. They have not sustained a legacy to be iconic. So no, they did not trust you with the iconic franchise. They trusted you with the sloppy second shadows of what is a remake or a reboot of a once iconic franchise. And we're looking forward to seeing where this collaboration takes us. There's certainly the sort of thing to say in low-info corporate press. This is certainly the sort of thing you say in a low-info corporate press release. And I don't think I would personally describe the Tomb Raider narrative as either rich or deep. And you know what? It's not. I completely agree with PC Gamer here. The original Tomb Raider, at least, is not rich or deep. That's why we loved it. It was simple. Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. It's about a hot babe who's an adrenaline junkie fucking desecrating tombs. That's why it's called Tomb Raider. And shooting dinosaurs and looking good doing it. You can't even do backflips in modern Tomb Raider games. I mean, I'm just saying. So no, it's not rich or deep, and it never needed to be. But the success of the Fallout series earns Amazon some benefit of the doubt on that front. No, it does not. Abs, do not let anyone try and bait you with this argument. This sounds like an argument that Leon from a year ago would have used. No, the Fallout series was awesome. I loved it. I will recommend that series to anyone and everyone as a massive Fallout fan. But we want to know what else Amazon has given us? Rings of Power. You want to know what else they've given us? Wheel of Time. All I'm saying is, there ain't no reason to believe that Tomb Raider, ran by Phoebe the franchise killer Waller-Bridge, has any reason to be a success. Fallout is a fluke. Fallout's the exception, not the rule. And frankly, most TV shows, they got that 2-season rule. The first season, pretty damn good. And then we see it fall off hard in the second season. That's not exactly uncommon, especially when it comes to streaming shows. So, Fallout might not even be good by season 2, but your boy is really hoping to be wrong on that front. Fallout is an inherently more interesting setting, but the looser strictures of Tomb Raider, which isn't quite so tightly shackled to its game world, and the demands that arise from the canon, should afford Waller-Bridge and Company more room to be creatively flexible. I do not want to know what Phoebe Waller-Bridge would do with any sort of creative flexibility, because we saw what was done with the creative flexibility in the James Bond film that she worked on, or the creative flexibility, and again, Indiana Jones 5. All you had to not do was just not be worse than Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. A movie that I actually admittedly defend pretty often, but the fact of the matter is, you couldn't even do that right, and you trusted her with Tomb Raider, which is basically even darker, even grittier, even more awesome Indiana Jones. Well, maybe not more awesome, but if you were a gamer in the 90s, more awesome it's Indiana Jones with titties and 2 guns. You're gonna trust Phoebe Waller-Bridge with that after seeing Dial of Destiny? As for when we'll learn that bit of speculation holds up, there's currently no indication. Amazon said only it will exclusive to Prime Video. No surprise there, and we look forward to sharing more about both projects as they progress. The both projects reference a reminder that Amazon Games is also publishing the next Tomb Raider game. Did anybody even know there was going to be a next Tomb Raider game? Or if you didn't know, do you give a fuck? I'm curious if you give, and the reason I'm asking is because this right here, can Lara not even be in a mobile game crossover without shoving down our throats how woke she is and no longer morally interested in stealing artifacts? This is not Tomb Raider. This is not Lara. This is not Lara Croft. A mobile game crossover. And this is what they're trying to portray as Lara Croft. I'm an archaeologist, not a thief. I have no need for stealing relics. Bitch, that was all you did. Stealing relics was what you did. You were an adrenaline junkie. You didn't give a shit about the natives. You weren't out there, let's fight colonialism. No, you just want to get your rocks off. You were Evel Knievel that fought dinosaurs. But it's worse than that. There's more screenshots. This historical heritage belongs to the entire Dominion. Or cultural heritage is important. We can't just take it away from the people. Well, from demons in this case, the crown must be returned. We must return the crown to the demons out of respect. Shame, I wanted to admire the relic a bit longer. You wanted to admire the relic a bit longer? Nah, that ain't Lara Croft. Lara Croft would have taken that relic, she would have jacked it, she had taken it back to her mansion in Jolio, London, or wherever it was she lived, because I don't remember, it's been a hot minute since I played the original PS1 games. Your boy's a bit of an older gamer when it comes to the millennial side of stuff, but the fact of the matter is, this isn't Lara Croft, and this is the version of Lara that they're pushing, not just in this mobile game, not just in the new games, not just in that new abysmal tabletop RPG that is DEI, the role-playing game, where literally these Tomb Raiders are not called Tomb Raiders anymore. They're called like Freedom Chasers or whatever. You got the fat black chick with literally 2 missing legs because you also need your ableism quota. This isn't Lara Croft, but this is the version of Lara that we're gonna get in Phoebe Waller-Bridge's version of Tomb Raider. How much you want to bet? $10. 10 buckaroos news says they make her a lesbian by episode 3. Usually they give you maybe episode 4 at the latest. They want to give you 2 or 3 episodes to get in and be like, oh, this is pretty good. They'll keep it source material accurate for 2 to 3 episodes, but then bam, episode number 4, they gotta hit you in the face with all their ESG, DEI nonsense, with all their woke, actual colonialism. They're over here colonizing this game. They are colonizing the nerd culture industry. It is absolutely abhorrent, but no. Hey, it's Amazon. Fallout was good, so we should give it the benefit of the doubt, right? Nay, I say, because Phoebe Waller-Bridge is involved, and because even if she was not involved, when was the last time Terminator, I keep saying Tomb Raider, I was on a stream earlier talking about Terminator, when was the last time Tomb Raider was any sort of culturally relevant? Because let me tell you, anytime Tomb Raider, as it actually was Tomb Raider, as in when it was the actual character of Lara that we knew, that we loved, that we have come to identify with, was on the PlayStation 2. The times are gone, they're dead, they've changed, the times they are changing. There's a little Bob Dylan reference for you, and yeah, what we're gonna get isn't Tomb Raider. Just let this franchise die, and let this show be canceled. But those are just my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comments down below, or let me know on X, where you can find me at Bolt the Word. And please do subscribe. I'm a nerdy news channel. I cover nerdy news every day. Again, not always about video games, but anime, movies, music, Magic the Gathering, you name it. Check me out on Instagram at wordsofparadise_Leon and become a member for $4.99 a month. You can join the Discord, choose the articles I go over on a day-to-day basis, choose the videos you want me to react to on my Friday night live streams, and of course, get in on the discussion. The vibrant talks with all the other 70 vital idols is a growing community that's bright, vibrant. You're going to love it because we care about diversity. The only diversity that matters, that is, diversity of thought. Become a member, and it's all here in the Nerdosphere. This has been Words of Paradise.